Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I am doing my candle empties for the month of January, and I am burning a candle over here. This is by a company called Empties. Let me get the bag for that to show you actually. So this is the candle. It's from a company in Brooklyn, or based out of Brooklyn. But I think they sell them at a lot of places now. I know I'm pretty sure West Elm carries these candles. They're so beautiful. I love the simplistic, understated look of them. I'm pretty sure this is 100% soy wax because that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, so they're just plain white. There's nothing on the jar. It's just this beautiful white glass jar, and then it's, as you can see, a white, what looks to me like soy wax. The scent fragrance is very light, but you can smell it. I have it going in my kitchen right now. I can't really smell it too much because this kitchen is very big, but the first time I burnt this, I actually took it on vacation with me when we went to Newport back in November, and I burnt it in the small hotel room, and it scented up the entire hotel room, which was actually a 2-story hotel room, so it wasn't that small. But you could smell it. I just can't smell it in my house. Anyway, this was a set of 2 candles, and it came in this really beautiful, basic brown cardboard box, and you open it up and it had those brown Easter worms inside, and then it comes with this little lid on top of it, and the scent, the name and this whatever is on the bottom, but then it's also on the bag, so this candle fits in this bag. And that's why I traveled with it, because it was in this bag, and I was like, well, that's easy, I'll just take it with me. And yeah, I really like it, and I really like these bags, the handwriting on it. This is the scent, it's the basil sage mint. I really like the Empties candle company, really have been enjoying their candles. Yeah, so that's what I'm burning right now. Let's get into what I got through for the month of January. I really didn't think I was gonna outburn and outmelt myself for what I did in December, because I feel like I went through a shit ton in December. But January, February, March, this time of year is usually a clean house for me. So this is kind of where I go through and I just want to finish stuff, candles that are halfway, third of the way burnt, that I just want to get done with already. I don't want to save half burnt candles for next year. And then as for the wax melts, you'll see there's a shit ton in there because I just wanted to finish up stuff, older stuff that was almost done, just let's get it rolling, gotta get rid of shit. So let's get into it and let me show you what I've gone through. So I finished this Nest candle. This was a gift to me by one of my clients. She's super sweet and she always brings me Nest candles. I think her husband does something with the company, so she gets the scents before they come out. So this was the sugar cookie. Press only, do not burn. I don't know. Anyway, this was their holiday sugar cookie. It came in a really beautiful box that I actually kept. I still have the box and I just like it out on display because the boxes are so beautiful. It was gold and red and very just festive and holiday looking. So this was their it was called sugar cookie or holiday cookie, something like that. It was really nice. It was a bakery, but there was a spice to it. It was a light, it's something a little bit deeper than cinnamon. I wouldn't just say cinnamon. Maybe an allspice or clove. It's a mixture of baking spices. Maybe cinnamon, cardamom, and clove almost. It's really pretty though. It's a really, I would consider this an elevated bakery. It's not your typical basic vanilla bakery. The spice just takes it up to a next level and just makes it smell a little bit more fancy and expensive, if you will. This little candle performed very well. I had this going in my front entry, and at first it didn't. So you can see the jar dips down, it's tapered. So when it's at the top here, I had a hard time getting it to cool out completely, and it did tunnel a bit when it was at the widest part of the candle, and I did not get the best throw. But once it got down to about here, so maybe the 3rd or 4th burn, because I never let it burn cool all the way out when it was at the top. As you can see, I'm pretty bad with that. But that's why I have this going now, because it's the morning and I want to burn this all day and see if I can get an even wax pull here. But yeah, once it like started to taper down, I got the full wax pull and then I got a really strong scent throw. So it was there. I just had to give it a couple of burns. Maybe it would have done better if I did let it pool all the way out on that first initial burn. So what I did like about these holiday jars is you can see they put this silver. Typically Nest just has like the frosted glass and then the white. So they added this pretty silver stripe in here and like the silver on the logo just to make it a little more festive for the holiday. And I thought that was really pretty. And I am going to be saving this. I'm gonna pop the wax out of here, clean this and repurpose this jar. I think I'm gonna put this on my bar cart and put straws in it because I have like the pretty paper straws and like metal stirrers over on my bar cart, and it's in the room that's all silver. Like everything in that room is shades of gray and silver. So I just think this will look really pretty there holding up the straws, and that's what I'm gonna repurpose that for. So that was that. I don't think I would repurchase. I didn't love the scent enough to repurchase it, but I did enjoy it. I finished a Yankee Candle Candy Cane Lane. I love this one. I love this scent. Oh, it's like a creamy, awesome minty scent. It's just not that strong. I could not get a good throw on this at all. You can see it really sooted a lot, but at least it didn't tunnel. It always gave me an even wax pull. It wasn't the cleanest burn, and it was pretty sooty as you can see. But I just had this going like over by the fireplace whenever I would have like minty wax melts going, minty candles. And sometimes I would just use it for ambiance purpose and like turn it around so you couldn't see the label, because it was basically just there for ambiance since I didn't get a scent. Even though I love this fragrance, I wouldn't repurchase this candle just because I can't get a throw. Maybe I would try it in a larger jar, but definitely not in that small size again. This did great. I know these little candles, like sometimes you get like nothing, but I had this going in my bathroom. I would actually burn this right. I have that little bath tray when I take a bath, so I would put it right on the bath tray and I could smell it because it would be so close to my face. But it was really nice in the bathroom when I was taking a bath, and it's in the Sparkling Icicle scent, which is just like a nice cologne-y type fragrance. I like the blue wax with the blue jar though. I mean, it was cute. I enjoyed it. I do pick up these tiny little candles whenever they're on sale from Bath & Body Works when they go down to like $2 and under. I finished a Fresh Balsam, and I loved this packaging. It was just rustic, understated, simple. I'm obsessed with this lid. I really want to repurpose these into coasters. I just love these lids so much with the trees and the stars. Like, I love them. This did really well. Fresh Balsam always throws well. I like this green frosted glass. I just really loved this packaging. I thought it was super, super cute. I liked having it out on display, and I liked how it was just wintry, and I could still enjoy this in January. This didn't have like a screaming Christmas look to it, like for example, like something like that. Like, this just doesn't scream Christmas, and yeah, I just really enjoyed keeping it going through January. It just looked like a nice winter candle, and it looked like my backyard. Like, I'm staring at my backyard right now, and I just see like trees and woods, and this candle fit in perfectly. So let's go on to here. So I finished this Twisted Peppermint. This did really well. This was a couple years old. I'm not sure you can tell. Does that mean it's from 2016? I don't know. Or does this mean it's from 2015? I think that's what it is. Anyway, Twisted Peppermint just smells like a in-your-face, strong, minty scent. I just kept this in my pineapple holder because I like the minty scents past Christmas, like in January, February. So I just put this in my pineapple holder so I couldn't see the label because I don't like having like Christmassy looking stuff out when it's not Christmas anymore. But yeah, I kept this in my pineapple luminary, and it threw well. I enjoyed it. I really liked having minty scents going this month. I finished Holly Berry Balsam. These 4-ounce candles always do well for me. It's pretty rare that I get a dud, and of course sometimes I do. This was not one of them. This threw well. This threw about a 5 or 6 out of 10. I could smell it though, and I really like the citrus in here. It was just like a fruity Christmas tree type of scent. Very much like your typical Bath & Body Works Christmas tree type scent with the fruit mixed in. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I would repurchase that scent, and I would repurchase it in that 4-ounce. I finished a Yankee Candle Pure Radiance, and what was this one? Oh, Alpine Chalet. I have the lid over there somewhere. I love these jars. I think they're so beautiful. It's like a tree, like it's like wood. Like, see the knot in the tree stem? If anyone has any ideas of what I could repurpose this for, please let me know, because I love the look of this jar and I would love to repurpose it as something. I just don't know what to repurpose it as, except for maybe like a vase, put some flowers in, but then I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll put flowers in. It would make a really pretty vase. Valentine's Day is coming up. Maybe I'll save it for that, but will it be big enough? I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Alpine Chalet smells so good. It's a really nice, comforting, cozy, like vanilla spice, kind of somewhat, not smoky, but like fireside essence-y to it. I just really enjoyed it. And I did get a scent throw from this. Not at the beginning, but once I got to about the halfway point, it was throwing. And yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I was watching Norma Candle Dancer's video. I think it was her Empty. And she mentioned that there is another candle, Yankee Candle came out with, that is just a repackage of this. But I don't know if that's out in stores now, if it's, I don't know. Check out her video if you want to know more about this scent. But it was definitely like repackaged into something else with a different name, maybe like cardamom vanilla or something. I don't know if it's still available or not yet. I'm really not that up to date on Yankee Candle, but I really enjoyed this. And I have seen this exact one, Alpine Chalet, at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. So I would say that's probably your best bet at finding this one. That's where I've seen it. I didn't repurchase it just because I really only burned this one in like December, January. And I have enough candles, and I saw it at the store and I was like, I don't really need it. I finished this guy. This was in my other Empties. I had 2 of these last month. I burnt this all throughout the month of December, and then it was literally like the very end of January that I finished it. This one's so like crazy, Oh my God. But I love these candles, and I gotta be honest, I will totally repurchase them. We got this at the small shop in Newport, like just a little like general store, like a locally owned general store type of place. And this was 100% soy, and that's why I just wanted to finish it this season, because I didn't want it to lose its fragrance and just have like, even though this was pretty much unscented anyway, although this one, the other two, the 2 small ones that I finished last month, those were unscented. This one I got a throw from once it passed the halfway point, because I had this going in my dining room and it was fully pulled out, and it was strong. My whole dining room smelled like Christmas trees, and that's what the scent is. It's called Bedrock Candle, and this is in the scent Bedrock Tree Farm. So that's where, oh yeah, it is soy wax. So that's where they're from. They're just local Rhode Island, and I got them in a local Rhode Island store. But yeah, super pretty. It was just white wax, and then it had the pine needles on the top. So as it burnt down, the pine needles kind of like stuck around the edges, as you can see. And it was just very festive, very pretty. I enjoyed it. I would repurchase it, even though it sold like crazy, and even though it wasn't the strongest candle, but I did get a throw from it. So yeah, I'm really not complaining about it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. This guy I loved. So this is Pink Sugar. This is another candle from a small business in Newport, Rhode Island. And it is one of my favorite businesses. Every time we go, I beeline for this store. Like, it's the first store I have to go into, and I go crazy in there. So it's basically like, imagine walking into your favorite wax vendor's shop. That's what this is like. So it's this adorable little shop, and there's all these like baskets, and they hand make their own soaps, their own candles, their own bath bombs, their own wax melts, everything. They have lotions, they have headache bombs, they have cuticle bombs, they have body washes, shower gels, they have shampoo bars, they have everything, and it's so awesome. And then there's the store. When you walk in, it kind of splits in half, and if you go to the right, it's the storefront where they have all the little baskets, and they have the lotions and the candles. They have a table in the middle that has all the candles on it. Then they have this like hanging thing that has all their bath bombs and bath products. They have the wax melts. And then if you, at the door, if you go to the left, there's a workshop, and they do like make your own soap classes. So you can go in there, you can like have a party, have your friends, and you can make soaps with them. So I think it's really cool. Hi, Harper. I just love the store. It's called Newport Seafoam Trading Co. Newport Seafoam Trading Co. So this is the website, seafoamtradingco.com. And I'm pretty sure you can get just about all their stuff. I know you can get their candles. I don't know if the wax melts are on there. But yeah, I love it. So far, the strongest scent I've had from them is the tobacco flower. That one filled up like my entire front entry when I melted it down here. This was pink sugar. This wasn't as strong as the tobacco flower, but I could smell it. But this only, I used it a couple times on my landing upstairs, and then most of it I did in my bedroom, in my master bathroom. But yeah, I loved it. I would repurchase it. I would repurchase the scent, and I just love their candles. They are small but mighty. They pack a punch. They give a throw. I love the packaging. I love this like square blue glass jar, the simple little label with the pink. I really just adore it. And then when you open it up, the wax is just beautiful. Now, of course, you can't see it. Can you? It's like glittery looking. Of course, now it's hard to tell. And all the candles are different colored wax. Like I have the tobacco flower is like a light pink. This was more like a hot pink. And then I have like a Christmas tree scented one that is like green and light pink. There was other ones that were just green. Some of them have black lids, some of them have silver lids. But I think they're all either this blue, and then some of them are clear. And then when I went there, it was November, it was right after Thanksgiving, so they had some in a green glass for Christmas. But yeah, super cute. I can really smell this candle right now. This just started hitting me, that basil sage mint, and it smells really good. Anyway, yeah, so I love them. I bought, I think, 5 or 6 of them, or 4 or 5 of them last time I was there, and when we go back to Newport this November, 100% I will be getting more. I just, like I said, I love this store. I have to go in there, and I might even do an order online, because I love them. I love having out, and I think they would make great gifts too. So I'm pretty sure this is vegetable palm wax. Does it say here? I don't think it does. I don't think it does, but I'm pretty sure this is palm wax because Angela from My Clothes Smell Like Candles, she buys a lot of wax from a vendor that does the palm wax, and it looks exactly the same. Like it's this sparkly, pretty, like really beautiful looking wax. And I just thought this was like, cause it's like crystallized looking. And I just thought this is what it looked like at first. Because like when you open it, it's just really pretty, it's sparkly. And then I melted it, and it's so cool because when it pulls out, you see the clear wax, and you can see the like sparkly, like faceted wax underneath the wax pool. It's just super gorgeous. And I don't know if I mentioned, but these are wood wicks. It's in this little metal thing. So this does burn like a crackle. The wick, the flame gets really high. So it's definitely a candle to keep an eye on. It burns hot, but I think that's why it has such a great scent throw, and it always gets an even wax pool. You just have to make sure you trim that wick before every time you burn it. But yeah, I really love it. I love their stuff. The tobacco flower is definitely my favorite, but I would repurchase this pink sugar as well. I finished a frosted cupcake a lot this month. I was just craving bakery scents, but something exactly like this, like a nice creamy vanilla type of bakery. I love frosted cupcake. I mean, you cannot go wrong. It's a basic scent, but it's a great, great vanilla bakery. It's a nice soft medium throw, but it hit the spot. I was really craving bakery, and it delivered. I finished this vanilla sandalwood candle. I think this is from a discount store, like a Marshall's or something. My broker gave this to me when we first moved it into the house last year. She gave me, it came as a set of 3, and I think I have one more left, and it's like a pomegranate berry. But yeah, these are not the best burns. So this one did pull out all the way, obviously not at the end. But for the most part, I would just have it going all day, and it would pull out evenly. It's supposed to be a knockoff of the little like Voluspa tin candles. Sorry, there's like wicks all over this table, and like soot, and it's driving me crazy. Gatsby, don't eat that. What are you doing? Look at this little guy over here. What are you doing? With his little, like dildo pig. Oh, sorry, did I scare you? That is a dog toy, I swear. It's dildo pig, right, Harper? Oh my goodness, little mama, hi. Oh, stretching. Hi, little snorts. Hi, little snort. Look, she got a cut on her chin. Because you play like a boy. You play so rough. Where'd you go? Hi. You say hi to everybody? All right, goodbye. Anyway, finishing up. So yeah, I'm pretty sure these are from the discount stores. I don't get any throw from these. I just have them out for ambiance, but they are cute. I sit them out on my table, and they look pretty. I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase these. I wouldn't recommend them, but as a gift, they were fine. I used them. It's all good. I finished this Bath & Body Works. Look, you can see the trees. This Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Macaroon. I was really sad for this one to go. I absolutely loved it. The scent was amazing. It was such a great vanilla bakery scent, kind of similar to the frosted cupcake. Just kind of smelled like a vanilla frosting type of scent. But it was super strong. It was stronger than the vanilla cupcake. I mean, this performed exceptionally well. And I would just burn it just like this. I would turn the label aside and I would stack it on top of the lid, and it was just this beautiful black jar, and it looked really elegant. It looked really pretty burning, and I enjoyed every second of this candle. I'm not crazy about this label, but like I said, you can just turn it around and it's fine. But yeah, just the performance, it really did do exceptionally well. Like, it really was a great burn. It burned evenly. Awesome scent throw. If they came out with this again, I would repurchase it in a heartbeat. I finished this winter flower thing, Winter White Petals. This was a nice, so this is like not my typical scent. I don't like greens and floral, but this almost kind of had a body care-esque type of vibe to it. But yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a nice strong throw. I definitely got that musky note to it. I think that's what's making me kind of think of it as a body care type of scent. Yeah, this is pretty old. I got this at a semi-annual sale a while back, but I enjoyed it. It's kind of like a scent that you put on when you're not quite sure what to burn or you don't know what to go with. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it, but if it was on sale, I would repurchase it. Now this guy I loved. Not the best at pulling out, as you can see. I can like take this whole wax melt. Oh, that makes my life easy. Because I want it, all right, well, I can do that later. Anyway, I'm a mess, you guys. This is the first LAFCO candle I ever tried. So my friend got this for me. Actually, it was pretty funny. Dan and I went away in September. We went to Canyon Ranch, and our friend watched Harper. So we wanted to bring her back like a gift and whatever to thank her for watching Harper. And we went into the gift shop at Canyon Ranch, and that was the first time I had ever seen LAFCO candles. So they had this huge candle display against the wall, and LAFCO is pretty cool. All the candles that they have, all the scents are like named after a room in a house. Like they have like master bedroom, master bathroom, living room, front entry, like all their candles are like named after rooms, and then it's like a scent that you would associate like with that room. So this one is called Master Bedroom. Yeah, Master Bedroom. I should have brought the box down, but I have it upstairs because I just have it out on display because the box is super beautiful. But this was lavender chamomile. That's the scent. And if you've ever smelled lavender chamomile from vendors, it's very, very similar. It's just so pretty. It is fresh. It's a little bit herbal. It's just like fresh herbal and clean. It's beautiful. It really smells like a chamomile tea, and like if you were steeping and inhaling the steam of chamomile tea, but then in the background you were diffusing like a lavender essential oil, like a very herbal but soft lavender essential oil, and you were just like in a clean, fresh, like freshly washed sheets, like clean hotel bedroom. That's what this smells like. Just very clean, very beautiful. So when Dan and I were trying to pick out a candle for a friend, we were smelling all of these, and this one was our hands down favorite of all the LAFCO scents. It was just like, it just smelled like something like universally loved. Like everyone would love this scent. Just, oh, it's so good. So this was the one we got her. And I think this candle was like $60 or more, something like that. But yeah, so anyway, I got it for my friend. She loved it. She's like, oh my God, I've been like savoring this candle. She's like, I just can't get enough. It smells so good. She was raving about it. And then I was like, oh my God, I need to buy myself one. Like it was kind of like on the back burner, but I was like, I should have gotten two. I should have gotten myself one. We got that for her. But I didn't know like where to get them. And I had like browsed the LAFCO website a couple times, and you know, I just never bit the bullet, and I never ordered one because, you know, they're freaking expensive. So I just never got around to it. And then when I had my housewarming party, my Halloween housewarming in October, my friend brought Harper. Oh my God, sorry, Harper escaped into the living room. Get in here. Come on, Harper, let's go. Come on, you're such a little escape artist. Get over here. Get over little sneak. So anyway, when I had my Halloween housewarming, my friend brought me this candle as a gift. Like that was her housewarming gift, and I screamed because my friend who I gave the other candle to was at the party too, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's the candle!" And like everyone just like knew. I was like, "Oh my God!" It was so perfect. It was such a good gift. So I loved the scent too, and I didn't even burn it right away because you guys know how I am. I have to like hoard things when I love them. So I like never got around to burning it. And then one day I was at work and my friend who gave me this candle was there, and she's like, "Oh, have you tried it yet?" And there was a couple other instructors and like someone else there, and we all started talking, and we started talking about candles and fragrance and stuff. And one of the other instructors was like, "Oh, she's like, the LAFCO candle," she's like, "You know, you can repurpose those glasses for margarita glasses, and they make the best margarita glasses. Like they're like the perfect size for margarita and like thickness." She was like, "My friend has like 20 of them, and she has them like stacked on her bar cart, and she's like, they're so pretty because they're all like different colors, but they're the same shape." And she's like, "Every time we go over, she always makes margaritas and like serves it in those glasses." She's like, "And I just love them." She's like, "And I remember I asked her, I was like, 'Where did you get these glasses?' And she's like, 'Oh, they're candles. They're just repurposed candles." But apparently they make the best margarita glasses. So that's what got me started burning this. I was like, I need to burn this. I want to use this as a margarita glass. I want to put it on my bar cart. Like, I just love that idea so much. And yeah, but I really enjoyed this. And I did this mostly in my bedroom or my master bathroom. So I really enjoyed having this going in my bathroom, like on a Saturday night, like whenever like I was getting ready, if Dan and I were going out, if I had somewhere to be, like I would have this on while I would do my makeup, take my shower, like, you know, do my stuff in the bathroom. Cause it's that like sexy, clean, fresh, like bedroom scent. Just, I don't know, it gave me such like a luxurious feeling to have this burning in my bathroom. It matched my bathroom well. And I don't know, there was just something about the fragrance, the look of the candle, that just like put me in like a luxe, like good mood when I was getting ready to go out, and just made me feel like really bougie, like just getting ready in my bathroom with my like expensive little candle going. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but it really just like elicited that vibe, and I loved it. So I loved it so much that I actually did repurchase another LAFCO candle. I wanted to get this one again, and I may go back and get them because I just found out that they sell these at Nordstrom. So I just made a purchase the other day. I got a LAFCO candle, but I got the one in, I think it's called Ski House, but it's like a fireside type of scent. That's at least from the description. I haven't smelled it. I bought it on blind. I figured I can always just exchange it to Nordstrom if I don't like the scent. But it sounded like something up my alley, and I really like those toasty fireside scents right now. So I've repurchased that at the LAFCO. I want to get this scent again, but I wanted to try something different first. And then I also bought another Le Labo candle because I wanted to try one of those. So yeah, I'll probably do a video on those guys when they come in. And yeah, that is it. That is all the candles. It was definitely a lot of them this month, but thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a long video. It's going to be a really long empties this month, so stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a good day.